And I think about how actresses in particular are made to feel entirely dependent in order to do the work they love. You're so easily replaceable. There's so many of you. You got this job, but we had all these other options. So you've been chosen because...
Right, like the guy was attached, and then we had to go find his girlfriend.
Always, exactly. Even, I mean, in every case, yes. We found our guy, so the movie was real, and now we can pick a girl. But we've got 100 options.
Yeah.
Thousands, maybe. You've been chosen. How lucky are you? So already that puts you in a sort of vulnerable mindset.
And it maybe pits you against your colleagues.
Well, that's a absolutely true phenomenon, the idea of isolating women. That happens in Hollywood, it happens in society in general. I think society very conveniently tries to just pit us against each other and remind each other, oh, there's only room for one of you, which is just horse. But that's the idea. That's we've been told. So within Hollywood as an actress, you are vulnerable to begin with because you've been chosen and you feel that you could lose that opportunity at any point, at which point, if you were to lose the opportunity, you cease to exist. And so...
Or if you piss off the wrong person.
Piss off the wrong person, you immediately get a terrible reputation. That happens to just countless actresses who stood up for themselves at different points and they're told like, ugh, she's a nightmare, easily replaceable. And I think that when I reflect on it, I think about the amount of time I spent being like, well, I'm not entirely just thrilled with this situation, but I really do want this job. And it might be that I don't understand that this is the way it's done. So I'm just gonna, I'm a team player and I'm just gonna like deal with it. You know, it's funny because we've seen filmmaking evolve so much in 100 years, and women's roles within filmmaking evolve so much in 100 years. But it's really only in the past 20 years, the idea of women waking up to their own power and saying, wait a minute, this industry doesn't actually work without us. Why are we being told that we are entirely dependent on the kind of the men who run these studios, or traditionally did run the studios, kind of organizing your place within it. And I believe now things are changing and women are standing up for themselves and saying like, this is how I want to be paid on this set, treated on this set, and this is the experience I'm looking for. But also I hope they can feel less replaceable and know that each role that is yours can only be yours, and that there are countless other roles for you. It's not like there's just one role that's going to make you a star.
And so you'll do whatever to get that one role.
Yeah, better play along or you'll lose the job and cease to exist. Like I think that's shifting, and it comes from, I think, like shifting the paradigm from within. If you're within something and you understand the mechanics of it, then you can really create change.
Right.
So my experience as an actor allowed me to understand what we could change on the set.